Hey, I'm Allison. This is Kaylee, and today we'll be doing a beginner-friendly yin practice for the hips and low back. You won't need any props, just access to a wall space or a bed frame, and also having a blanket handy will be very helpful. And a few quick things about yin. It's a practice that's meant to be done cold, so not going to be ideal for a post-workout stretch routine. You will not be holding anything for longer than 3 minutes, so very beginner friendly. And if this is your first time doing yin or it's still a new practice for you, just be aware that sensation is normal with this, but pain is not. So if you feel anything that is sharp or hot, ease off of it and find something that is a little bit more comfortable for you. And enjoy. Position yourself as closely to the wall as you can comfortably get for legs up the wall. Both legs extended long, allowing for some bend in the knees. Arms can be wherever is most comfortable. So out to a T, or maybe cactus arms. If your hips feel like they need additional support, or maybe your mat is a little thin and the ground beneath that is feeling a little sharp, feel free to place a folded blanket under the low back. And however you have arrived in this first posture, begin to settle in. Taking note of any sensations. Taking a moment to notice the pace and the quality of your breath. And knowing that you're free to adjust at any time throughout this practice. Breathe easy here. Begin to even out the inhale, the pause at the top of the inhale, the exhale, and the pause at the bottom of the exhale. We'll be here for just a few more breaths. Moving into Malasana at the wall, slowly bend into both knees, bringing the feet out slightly wider than the hips. You might push into your feet and press away from the wall a few inches. And bring right hand to meet right ankle with the left hand overhead, looking to the left for a wall-supported Malasana twist. Gazing gently towards the left if that feels comfortable on your neck, and feeling free at any time to bring both hands to the knees for additional support. We'll be twisting this way for a few minutes. And then on your next inhale, bring the head back to center if you haven't already. Bring the left hand to gently grasp the left ankle. Reset for a moment. And then prepare to twist right. So left hand remains on left ankle. Right arm reaches overhead, palm facing up. Gazing gently to the right. Again, free at any time to bring both hands to the knees for something a little more supportive. Breathing easy. Feeling the support of the earth at your back. Last couple of breaths here before transitioning into reclined bound angle pose. Bringing both hands to the knees, gazing to the center. Draw the knees out, soles of the feet meet. Maybe getting a little closer to the wall. And place the feet wherever is most comfortable, so that might be closer to your body or that might be further away and up the wall. Draw both arms overhead. Bend first into the left elbow and then the right. So hands gently grasp opposite elbows. And settling into this new posture. If your arms or shoulders become uncomfortable at any time, feel free to adjust. Cactus arms is a great option. Easy breath here. And just taking note of any sensation. Check in again with the pace and quality of the breath. On the next inhale, reach the arms out long overhead. Once again. And then switching the grasp, bending first into your right elbow and then the left. And settling in here to rest. On your inhales, notice all the places that your body meets the earth. And on the exhale, sink into that support. Last breath here. Bringing both hands to the outside of the knee. Pausing here before moving into a twist. Pushing into the feet. Moving a few inches away from the wall. Draw both legs out to the left until they meet the floor, or a pillow or a blanket. Left hand stays on the knees, and then right hand can draw out to a cactus arm or to a T. Gaze can be up towards the ceiling or gently out, looking towards the right hand. And as you settle into this new posture, every inhale will naturally draw you out of the twist, just a little. And every exhale will help you twist just a little deeper. So guiding the breath here all the way from the hip up into the upper chest, upper lung, into the armpit as well. And really breathing into that whole side body. And on your next inhale, bring the head back to center. And preparing to gently guide the knees back to center as you are ready. And pausing for a moment. Before transitioning to the right. So knees gently fall to the right. Right hand stays on top of stacked knees. Left hand, left arm out long to a T, or maybe to a cactus arm. Gaze to center, or out to the left hand. I'm just noticing how this side feels. And taking a moment to arrive. Breathing into the left hip, all the way up through the left lung, into the left armpit. Every inhale will naturally draw you out of the twist a bit. Every exhale will help you sink a little further in. And just a few moments longer here. And on your next inhale, bring the gaze back to center. Using guidance from your hands, drawing both knees up to meet. And pausing here, let the knees fall to your preferred side and roll gently over into a side lying position. Resting just before moving briefly into tabletop. And on your own time, transition up to hands and knees. And sink back into a child's pose with knees drawn close together. Arms out long in front, but relaxed. Breathing deep into the belly, but also deeply into the back, expanding out through the 360 of the lungs. And if at any point your arms or shoulders become uncomfortable in this position for any reason, the arms can go out long at your sides instead, with the palms facing upward. You can breathe into the length of your spine from here. Or even if things feel fine and you just want to try something different, feel free to maneuver there as well. Grounding down here, let the forehead press heavy into the earth. Back of the head and neck relaxes, jaw relaxes. Breathing here. Last couple of breaths in this last posture of today's practice. Deep inhale, Deep exhale. Walking the hands back towards yourself as you transition back into a seated position. And pause here for a few moments before moving on to the rest of your day, showing yourself some gratitude for showing up for yourself today. Thank you for joining me in your practice today. Take care and have a beautiful day.